Oh, hey kids. How's everybody out there in YouTube land? We are out in the middle of Long Island Sound. As you can see, I'm out here in the middle of Long Island Sound, heading east very slowly. Not much wind today, but sailing nonetheless, doing a little wing on wing action. Although I really should pull out my head sail. So hey, Palm Limit, what's up, brother? But anyhow, we're out here making tracks. I'm hoping this wind's supposed to pick up. It's supposed to pick up this afternoon. I need a lot more wind. I need to get going. I got a long way to go today. Got a really early start, but at this speed, I'm not going to get there till 3 a.m. Hey, John Stratton, what's up, man? How are you doing? Hey, Steve's Vids, good morning. Yep, so we're out here in the middle of Long Island Sound. Now, why I had bad cell phone service over there at Eaton Neck, and I've got better service out here in the middle of nowhere, I have no idea, but go figure. Go figure. So, anyhow, here's a little bit of what the sails look like. Wind coming directly from behind, pushing me straight forward. I'm only about 5 degrees off my rum line, so I'm doing pretty good. I'm able to maintain a course that's really, really close to my rum line, so feel pretty good about that, actually. I just wish we had more wind. That's the way it is with your sail. You either have too much wind or not enough, you know, trying to find that sweet spot and dial that in. That's always the fun part. So, trying to steer the boat so that I make the best use of the little bit of light breeze that I have. I haven't pulled out my head sail, and so if I don't keep the boat aimed just right downwind, it starts to flutter a little bit. That's a little better right there. Sure is pleasant out here though. Quiet out here in the bay. Hardly any boats out here at all. I don't see hardly any commercial traffic. There was a barge earlier going the same direction that I was going, but he was in front of me when I pulled out into the Sound, and he's gone. He's long gone. Motoring, obviously going a lot faster than I am, but feels like the breeze is picking up a little bit. I think I'm doing about 3 knots right now. So what's that, like 3¼ miles an hour, 3.5 miles an hour? The slow boat, but hey, at least we're making miles, guys. At least we're making miles. It may take a while, but we're making miles. And you know what? We're not burning any gasoline. Doesn't cost me a dime to be out here. This is all wind power now. So, in actuality, you know, if I had crew on board, I would just go ahead and sail like this right into Newport Harbor. So, we'll see. How far to where you hope to go? Yeah, well, where I hope to go is about 50 miles. I'm not going to make that at 3 knots. So, the wind is supposed to pick up. We're supposed to get much higher winds coming in this afternoon. In fact, it feels like it's building right now. Every so often I feel a little bit extra push and a little bit extra going. So, hopefully it'll get better here pretty soon. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to motor sail and try to speed things up a little bit, but life, right? That's life. Good news is I got the fuel line picked up from Doug yesterday, so I've got that here ready to go should I need it. Last thing you want to do is to break down out in the middle of the ocean and not have what you need. So, and that fuel line, that's pretty badly degraded. It was pretty badly degraded. I think Doug was saying the additives that we add to the fuel, like injector cleaner and that kind of stuff, eats those hoses up. So, I don't know. The hose Doug brought me is an automotive, not a marine grade one. I don't know that makes a damn bit of difference. It's made for a fuel line, so. And it seems to me diesel would be a little bit less offensive than gasoline, I would think, to rubber, but I'm no chemist, so I don't know. Hey, that reminds me, there was a guy on my channel made a comment and telling me I should change the name because my knowledge of sail trim, I shouldn't call myself a sailor, and you know, typical stupid crap like that. Guys, if you're watching my channel to learn the finer parts of sailing, I'm not the guy for you. I never claimed to be an expert sailor. I really, frankly, don't give much of a rat's ass about sail trim or sail shape. I know enough to keep my boat moving forward, and I keep it comfortable. Like right now, I'm not heeling over. I'm not racing. I'm not trying to get every single horsepower out of the slightest breeze. I'm just moving on down Long Island Sound. So if you want to know how to travel by sailboat, then yeah, this is your channel. But if you think you're going to get on here and learn the finer points of sailing, no, this is all broad strokes, guys. This is all broad strokes. I am not a sail trim expert in any sense of the word, and I never claimed to be. So I thought it was funny that this guy thought I should change my name because I'm not an expert sailor. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. People are so much into absolutes, you know? Everything's got to be absolute. You say you're a fisherman, boy, you got to be fishing every single day, every minute of every day, otherwise you're not a fisherman. That's just horse hockey, man. Hey, Michael P., how you doing, brother? What's up? So, just enjoying some time out here. You know, just nice and quiet, me and the dog. Had a light breakfast this morning, had a banana and an orange. Keeping up with the diet stuff. And the only noise out here is the dinghy splashing through the waves and the flutter of the sail now and then. Quiet enough I can hear my Jolly Roger up there fluttering, except for me running my big mouth. But come on, wind. It's kind of pretty out here though, so perfect channel for this wannabe. Well, thanks, Country Cruiser. SOSDD, I'm not sure what that means, Michael. Great connection there. Yeah, right, Steve? I'm out in the middle of Long Island Sound, and here I get a great connection. It makes no sense whatsoever. Get over there by Huntington, which is where we were at, Huntington Bay, and couldn't hardly get cell phone service. So right there in town. So same old shit, different day. Oh, I see. Okay. Yep. I don't speak acronym, I guess. Too tired to try to figure it out, man. Too tired to figure it out. Beautiful day today. It was raining earlier when I got started. I'm kind of wet right now. It was raining. I had to have my phone out. I'm only using my phone for navigation today because of the rain. Get back downwind. And keeping it in a Ziploc bag. So Ray says, I put a preventer on that main before the wind pipes up. Very important. Yeah, I know, Ray. I was actually just thinking about that before I started the live stream. I said, you know, I bet you someone's going to say to me I need a preventer on the main and I should pull out my head sail. Those are the two things that I know I probably should do right now. But I'm doing the live stream right now. So when I'm done with the live stream, then I'll go out and I will put a preventer on the main and I will pull out my jib, and that'll probably help me pick up a little bit of horsepower. But what the pole does, guys, is it connects to the mast. It connects to the base of the mast over there, and it goes out here. You see the line on the end of my head sail. I've got these little plastic clips on there. There's a pole you can see attached to the deck up there. And what that does, that connects to the mast and it just holds the foot of the sail way out. So it's ideal, more ideal for a wing-on-wing situation. They are a little difficult, however, for someone to put a pole on by themselves, because you've got to let the head sail get some slack to it and then hook that on, and it's fluttering around, and then you got to hook it onto the boom, and it's a little bit of an ordeal. It's a little bit of an ordeal. So anyhow, I guess I should go forward and do that, quit being a lazy ass. And while I'm at it, I'll put a preventer. You know, I really don't see any point to connect a preventer to. Unless I cleat it off up on the bow. Huh. And what a preventer does is it stops the boom from swinging back. Should the boat turn up or head up or get the wind coming from in front instead of the back, or the boom would swing across and whack somebody in the head. Of course, since I'm the only somebody on the boat, that would be me, and that would not be a good thing. So it would prevent me from getting my head whacked. Oh, the wind is slowly turning the wrong direction, guys. I may have to go out, instead of going wing on wing, I may have to go ahead and change the head sail around and just tack here. Because now it's taking me a little outside my run line. Where am I? Well, no, I'm not doing too bad. I'm on a course, well, yeah, I'm on a course almost due 90 degrees, but I have my strap blocking part of my compass, so I use this little screw on the side at the 190 degree mark, and that's what I'm using as a reference point. I'm not really sailing at 190 degrees. I'm sailing at, well, 85 at the moment. Not quite due east. I'm heading a little bit of northing, but hey, Dick, how you doing, man? Morning. Just got to go to work. I'll catch up with you tonight. Stay dry. Thanks, John. Talk to you later, buddy. Yeah, we're just out here hanging out, joining the morning sail. So nice and quiet out here on the bay. We're for those of you that came late, we're doing a little head-on-head downwind sailing right now. There's the sail configuration. And yes, I know I need to put a preventer on the main and pull out the head sail. I know. I'll get to it. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to go back to enjoying some peace and quiet here for a little bit. We'll have more for you later this evening. Be good, be careful, take good care of one another, and we will see you tonight. Bye.